Twitch is saying that Dr. Disrespect knew about the whole situation where he has. Twitch has a serious problem. LeBron James' son just been drafted by the Lakers, and the presidential debates are tonight. Who really cares? I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's talk about the Xbox Series X. I bought an Xbox Series X 2 weeks ago, and I really thought it was a cool console. And I'm here to tell you guys now, this console is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna give you my thoughts and opinions about it. I've been slipping on it, and I have my reasons why, because I've talked about it in another video. I'll talk about it again. But I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions why I love this console, and I really, really appreciate what Xbox have done with this console. So if this is your first time here, welcome. I've been really appreciative of all the new subscribers. People have been watching the content as of late. You guys are absolutely awesome. If you found this video through your recommendations, please consider watching the video all the way through, subscribe to the channel, and like the video. And also, if you don't mind, give me some feedback in the comment section of what you think about this video. So let's get right into it. The Xbox Series X is a console that I've been really wanting for maybe a few years now. Where I live, it wasn't really available like that. So I had the S, and the S was okay, but it was all digital. So I ended up trading that in, and I ended up getting a PS5. I do like the PS5, but I'm gonna tell you, I wanted to wait. I waited a couple weeks until I really got into this console and really knew what it was all about. And I want to tell you, I am in love with this console. And I don't know why I waited so long to actually get it. I should have went out of my way to get it. Now, if you know anything about me, I'm a huge original Xbox fan. This is one of the consoles that I love. I've been down with the original Xbox since day one. I kind of jumped ship when the Xbox 360 came out. I did buy one of those day one as well, but it just really didn't resonate with me like the original Xbox did. Even with the backwards compatibility on the 360, which I think is really good, I just kind of stuck with the original Xbox, and I bought a PS3. I don't have a big, deal with buying consoles. I have over 20 of them over here, so it's not like I got over 20 consoles over here, so it's not like it's a console war thing. I just know when I bought the original Xbox, I felt like I arrived. So when I'm not gonna go through the whole spill about the history, but when I bought my Xbox Series X, I was kind of, I was kind of iffy on it. I knew that the showcase was really good, and I was like, I'm gonna buy one. I see what the Xbox future is gonna be. But when I started, dwelling into the Xbox Series X, the main thing for me is what I like about it is the console itself reminds me of this original Xbox. It's everything that I've been wanting in the Xbox when it comes to actual games, the services that they provide, the ecosystem, and everything under that umbrella. Now, I know that there's some games on Xbox that, that aren't there. Like there's some exclusives that are on Sony, and there's a lot of games that are on PC as well, which I'm gonna get to that in a second, the PC side of things. But I like what the whole setup is. I think they kind of got away from the whole Xbox One console is for everybody type of deal, and they're really trying to hone in on the gamer. And this is what built the original Xbox. And I get a whole bunch of original Xbox vibes when it comes to this thing. I even have an original Xbox, box up there. You've probably seen it in some other videos, but I love this console because the ecosystem, it is built around Xbox and everything under that umbrella. It plays the Xbox Series games, the Xbox One games, some Xbox 360 games, and it plays some original Xbox games. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I popped in the Dead or Alive 3 on my Xbox One X, and I thought that looked amazing. I did a video about that. I popped it into my Series X, and I don't know what it is. It just felt right. It felt amazing. It felt good to play that game under those settings. When I played Panzer Dragoon Orta on my Xbox Series X, and I put the disc in, and I had to download because of the license. But when you put that disc in and it played, it just gave me a great feeling. So not only just the original Xbox stuff, I mean some of the 360 games, the Xbox One games, Xbox Series games. I just been absolutely inundated on how great this system is. And I just feel like Xbox, the leadership at Xbox just really jacked up a lot of things, because this could have been a lot more than what it is. And I'm really disappointed at that. But for me, and what I feel personally about the Xbox brand, I feel like it kind of got back to its roots of what the original Xbox used to be. And I think this is why I love this console. I think it's starting to become, one of my most favorite consoles in the last, it's 2024. I could say probably the last 10, 15 years. And I was really big on the PS3. But, even with the PS4, I like that, the Xbox One, I didn't care for that too much. PS5, I have my reserves about the PS5, which I really don't want to talk about right now. And like I said, this video is not about a whole history lesson. But the Xbox One X Xbox Series X is like the console that I should have got when this new console generation came out. And I was going to get one, but it just wasn't readily available. Now, with that being said, I've also started buying a bunch of games. This is all the games I got so far in the last 2 weeks. You can see them there. I'm gonna do you probably can pause the video to show you all the games I got. But I'm probably gonna do a video on more of these games. I did some on my last pickup video, but I'm gonna talk about the other games as well. And I just love the fact that this may be the last time, guys. This may be the last time that Xbox actually do physical copies of games. I would be really surprised if they, don't even go with the physical copies of games next generation. So I'm gonna start picking those up. And last but not least, I want to talk about the PC side of things. The fact that you could take a lot of these games that are on the Xbox, and a lot of these gonna be Game Pass day one anyway, and play them through the Microsoft Store, or you could play them on Steam. It just gives me that vibe once again from the original Xbox. A lot of people, that back in the original Xbox days had a lot of games I think the Xbox had a lot of games that was ported over from the PC. I think it was like Golf Links, NFL Fever was another one. Halo was a PC game at one time. Correct me if I'm wrong. If Halo, I think Call it the Cthulhu. I can't pronounce that. Cthulhu. I can't pronounce that name properly, but I think that was another game that was a PC game that was ported over. Doom 3 was another one that was a PC game that only can run on the original Xbox. I mean, I just think that they're getting back to those roots where Xbox basically is what it is. It was a PC. I think they kind of got away from that a little bit with the 360 and Xbox One, but they just went back to embrace on what they normally do. Microsoft is PC. So when you can integrate your console over to here, and you got best of both worlds of people who don't want a PC and people who do want the console, I just think that, I'm not saying it's the best business practice, but for some reason it's working for them, because I think they're like, they had $51 billion in revenue this year. I think they was up $51 billion, maybe because of the Blizzard acquisition. I don't know, but hey, what they're doing, and it works. What they're doing works. And for me, I am not like this big X bot, like some people like to say, and they're probably already saying it now, but I've been around since the original Xbox days. So, I mean, this is what I've been looking for. I'm not that big of a fan of the 360. I'm not a big fan of the Xbox One, but I will say, like, for certain, like the Xbox Series, I'm really, really enjoying it. 2 weeks later, and I can see myself starting to build an ecosystem around the Xbox brand, even if, it's going to be mostly on PC, or their next gen console is going to be probably all digital, whatever the case may be. And like I said, it gives me more of a reason to start collecting for these games on the Xbox Series, because this probably be the last time that you get physical copies and for the Xbox. And I'm okay with that. I mean, I play games on PC. And also, before I get out of here, man, look, I may not have the biggest collection ever, but I got over 2,000, maybe 3,000, disc-based games between disc and cartridges and the Wii. I mean, not the Wii, but the Switch cartridges. I have over 3,000 games. I think it comes a time that, these games right here for the original I'm not original Xbox, but these games right here, if I decide to start getting games for a modern console, this will probably be the last one I do. I think after this, I got all this stuff here. I don't see myself really going that hard for physical copies again. I just don't. Maybe get a few games from each console generation that I really want, but I think I'm gonna go all in on this Xbox thing, man. So let me know what you guys think. You think I'm crazy? You think I don't know what I'm talking about? Should I just stick with the Sony? Are you about that console war life? I mean, for me, I got all these consoles, man. I mean, you can just check my pickups. I need to set that into a playlist, and I buy everything. But I'm really impressed with the way this whole system of the Xbox brand is going. I like it. I mean, I've been down with it since 2001. I mean, and the Xbox Series X it basically brought me back to my roots. So I'm enjoying it. Hopefully, you guys like it as well. Between that and PC, I'm going to be on it, and I'm going to get up out of here. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Peace.